Hello Libra and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Libra sun sign, Libra moon sign, Libra ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energies. Some of you could have just stepped into them, some of you could be in the midst of them, and some of you could be towards the end of experiencing these energies. See if they apply to your current situation or any other situation which has been on your mind. As you go through the reading, see all what adds up, all what matches, and then proceed to, with the guidance if you feel that it is adding up for you and whatever you are experiencing. Go through the reading carefully and just to see what appeals to you and what you would like to take from this. Let us start our reading for Libra. We'll start by examining your past and then moving on to your little future, little in the future. So in the past you have Two of Wands, present is King of Cups, and future is Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so Libra, in the past you have probably made a choice, one over the other. There is something which you have turned your back on and you're looking at doing something completely new, exploring something for the first time. It can also mean that you have you're looking at something which you probably find very inspiring, because wands is that energy of creativity and inspiration. Something which you have been doing in the past is is something which probably you do, but it does not inspire you anymore. Now you're looking at something which is which kind of gets your creative juices flowing, right? It kind of feels a little exciting for you to try something new, and that is what you have done. And some of you could have already chosen it, and some of you are probably thinking about it. Okay, and currently you're not getting into so much as to how you feel about what you are doing. You're more focused on how you need to approach whatever you have chosen. So for those of you who have already opted for something, now you don't give into how you feel about it. You rather do your duty. Like sometimes regarding this, whatever you have just started out with, you feel that today I don't feel like doing this, but then you have this very strong urge, this very strong desire in you that whether I feel like it or not, I have a duty and responsibility towards what I have chosen, and I'm going to work hard at it. So you don't let your emotions come into the picture regarding putting in effort for whatever you have chosen to do. It's not, maybe maybe earlier on the same thing you would do, and you would you would do it when you feel like it, or you would not do it if you don't feel like it. But I think you've made a choice that whether you feel like it or not, you are going to do whatever is required of you to do, because you somehow you have a love for your work. Whatever you have, it's something you cannot let go of. You're holding on to this wand, right? So it's not something that you feel that you can let it be. You're holding on to it very firmly, and regardless of emotional ups and downs towards it, you always put in that effort for this. Let us get a little more detail into your cards. So with the Two of Wands, we have Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, okay, Hermit. So in the past there was this situation where you were really caught in your head about what you are choosing, and the path you are following, and the path you want to walk on. But you decided that I need to put an end to a certain you need to put an end to these choices. You don't want to have these choices open for you forever. You have to take that choice. So that is why you ended that period or the time of fluctuating, should I not, should I not, which caused you a lot of stress, and you decided to go ahead with it. because it's at least brought you out of this state of being caught up in your head all the time regarding something. The very fact that something has been playing on your mind means that it is important to you, it draws you to it, and that is how you decided to take the first step towards it. The Hermit card also talks of going into retreating a little bit and thinking about it, meditating on it, and then finally taking your first step. So some of you Librans have taken the first step towards this, and sometimes you do feel that emotionally that what am I doing, why am I doing it, is it the right thing, but you brush that aside and you look at it as a responsibility which you need to fulfill. So your past has been a little bit about will I be able to do it, should I do it, how is it going to pan out, etc., etc., but you put all those thoughts and all those patterns to rest by finally taking the first step towards it. Let us examine this current energy of King of Cups here. Six of Swords, again another sword, but it's a good one, that you are moving away from this kind of a confusion, right? And you've got the Devil card, and you've got Five of Pentacles. So it can also talk of obsession with what you are doing, right? Because this is a King of Cups. Basically the cups talks of emotions, right? Emotional energy. But when we have a king is always going to do his duty and fulfill his responsibility regardless of emotions. He is not to give in to emotions. It's putting your taking your emotions in consideration, no doubt, but not to the extent that it interferes with your responsibility and what your duties are. So though you are becoming a little let's say obsessive about your work, and you worry about it, that what is going to happen if I don't put in effort, what will happen if I don't do it today. And that is why you might feel with this Five of Pentacles that you feel a little disconnected with others, because every time we start a venture, we require a lot of time and effort goes to it, and when we are putting additional time and effort into that, obviously we are taking away energy from other aspects of our life, right? Because this needs more attention right now. So that is why you feel this Five of Pentacles, you feel a little cut off from others, you feel that it's only about you and your work. This is a little bit of obsession, but it happens in every venture which just kind of takes off. A little bit of obsession is there in everybody, because we have to get it started, and we know that till we do not put in regular effort, it's not going to pick up, right? So there is no question about not being obsessive in the initial stages of any venture, be it studies, be it work, be it hobby, be it anything. You need to focus a lot of time and energy into it so that it has a good start, it has good growth. And that is why it makes you feel that yes, I do not have time for this, I do not have time for that, because you're so focused on this. It's nice because this is also a card of success. Eight of Pentacles, you worked so much, it's all on display. Only when you put it on display will you have people interested in buying this. Let's take a look at this Eight of Pentacles. Yes, Queen of Wands, you're on fire, Libra. You have it in you, all right, and you don't shy away from the fact, and neither do you play it down. You have it in you. You're cut out for this. You have the energy, the drive, the inspiration, and the passion for whatever you have chosen. Here you have got Five of Wands, right? And here you've got Three of Cups. Now I will see this, Five of Wands can sometimes, be, coming into conflict with others because you are spending so much time over here. It could also mean family members. It could also mean, your friend circle. It could also mean, a community you're part of, wherever you are removing your energy from so that you can put it in this particular venture. So sometimes, there might be some minor arguments that you don't spend time with us and things like that or whatever, but I think in future you will be this is a future card, so you feel I think because this is a future card, just let me correct that. So you feel that in order to get into a conflict with other members that you're not spending time with them, I think you will start socializing a little bit, Libra, because you know that you cannot disconnect from people, just because your this particular venture or this particular initiative is so important for you. So it is important for you. You would like to give all your time to this and work hard on this, but do know that you cannot neglect your other responsibilities towards relationships and people who are a very integral part of your life. So that is a little bit of conflict which you want to avoid, and then soon you will be able to start spending time with all these people, and just to get a good balance, because this Three of Cups does talk of interacting with people, going out, spending time with them, chit chatting, and going out for a meal or something like that. So you know that you wouldn't be wanting to do that. So just to avoid this kind of a situation, you know that you have the energy to give it to this, as well as a little bit of socializing, to keep a balance in your life, right? So you will be doing that in the coming future, because you know that you just might get into a bit of a tiff with others, and rightly so. They might feel like that because this might be very important for you, but you are important to others, and others are also equally important in your life. So just taking all those things into account, I think you will start spending a little time with them, so that you don't get into a tiff with anybody, or have a conflict with anybody regarding this. Oh, I need to pull out an outcome card for you before I can give you guidance. So what is the outcome for Libra if they follow the guidance? Because the way the energy flows, it is like, if all of this is happening, then this is going to happen. So can we get a card of outcome for Libra? Okay, so we have got the Emperor, right? It's a very good card, because you will establish. I always look at this Emperor card as establishing something, making something firm, making something solid. So when you start getting this balance about your work, and how to balance your social life and your social commitments or family commitments, you will be able to establish a new order for yourself. You will be in command of time, you will be in command of the situation, you will be in command of your energies, how to give to all these things, to your work, to your venture, and to people around you. You will come into you'll come into control. You'll be able to control the situation and balance it out in a very fair and just manner. That is what the Emperor is. Everything under his reign is is all in place. So you will come into that place where you have everything sorted out, Libra. So let's get a little guidance for Libra. Yep, feeling the world. So when you start doing that, you will get that connection, with people around you and the world in general. You will come out of this little obsessive phase where it's all about your work, and you will start, connecting yourself with people and other situations as well. This is Smoke and Mirrors. So yes, a little bit of let's say illusion clearing will happen for you, Libra, because you're probably too much into this energy of spending all your time over here, right? Which might cause a little bit of distortion in your energy, in your world, the way you look at things, and things need to come into a new balance with this Emperor card. Balance as in a new order needs to be established, and this kind of an illusion that this is very important, that is not important, all that will go. It will all become clear for you, how you can handle your work, your pet project, as well as how you can handle people. Keep both happy and yourself happy too, because that is the only way you are going to be happy. When you are able to devote time to your work as well as to relationships, then all this confusion will clear out for you. Smoke and Mirrors also talks of confusion, right? Seeing something in one way. When you start focusing attention again on everything, then you will start feeling the interconnectedness. How? Because when you work, you feel good, you get success. That is the time when you have a good time with others, because you feel so inspired, you feel so encouraged, you're in a positive field of energy, right? And when you are interacting with people and you are that positive, vibrant self. Vibrant is again Queen of Wands. that is the energy, you give out to others, and that is a kind of, you will also get some feedback and support from others, which is going to make you feel better. Then that is how you feel that feeling the world. That is how we are all interconnected. The more you participate, the more others also participate, and then this illusions regarding whatever is there, or whatever the uh, whatever things are unclear, it'll all get sorted out for you. Okay, so you will find that balance, Libra. You will establish that new order for yourself in your daily life, where you have time for this and you have time for your socializing and getting together, and you'll see how everything connects with each other, how everything adds to each other, how these same set of people add to your well-being and to your work, how your work adds to their life as well. You will start seeing that interconnectedness, and a lot of things will clear up for you. So I'll wrap up your reading with that, Libra. If you liked it, do subscribe to the channel for regular updates, and thank you for watching.